Now that Boruto is being hunted down by Konoha, he's going to have to leave the village sooner or later, and it's definitely going to be sooner rather than later. But where is Boruto going to go? That is the question. But after chapter 79, I do think we have a clear answer on what's going to happen to Boruto during the time skip, because now that Ada is in the picture, Boruto literally can't go nowhere. But I do think there's a few loopholes for this ability that may work in Boruto's favor. I've seen a lot of people talking about this already, so let me go over the few things that Boruto can do to get away from Ada. The first suggestion is that Boruto goes to another dimension. I do think that Boruto can go to a place that only he can access, but the only way that this can happen is if Momoshiki actually helps Boruto, which I definitely do think is possible due to the fact that Momoshiki is also in a life or death situation, since he actually cannot resurrect in Boruto's body anymore. Because of Kaoki killing Boruto earlier, Momoshiki had to use the rest of his remaining DNA to fix up Boruto, and with doing that, Momoshiki completely stopped his resurrection. But ever since he did that, him and Boruto are actually fusing into one, with both of them hearing each other's thoughts. Boruto actually using Momoshiki's ability to see the future. It's clear as day that Momoshiki and Boruto are in for a long ride. And if Momoshiki wants to stay alive, he's going to have to help Boruto, because as he said, one day Boruto is going to fall into despair, and when that day comes, Momoshiki is going to take over as Boruto. So Momoshiki in a way is kind of forced to have to help Boruto in this situation. And I also figured out another way on how Momoshiki can help Boruto, and that's by teaching Boruto on how to erase his chakra signature. For Kaoki, it came naturally and he just did it, but for Boruto, he still hasn't learned on how to mask his chakra. Now, since we are in this situation, it is the perfect time for Boruto to learn this, and with him masking his chakra and going into another dimension, Ada definitely won't be able to find him, because every time Kaoki erases his chakra, all he has to do is just shrink and Ada won't be able to find him. So with Boruto masking his chakra and going into another dimension, I definitely do see why this is a counter for Ada's Senringan abilities, especially if he escapes to a dimension that only he can access, just like Kaoki's Daiku Koden, a place where nobody can go. That's actually a route I see the writers going. But another way I can see Boruto escaping is by dying again, and by dying again I mean he fakes his death. Now, there's really not that much basis on this theory, but I'm gonna take you guys back to when Boruto saw the future events. Now, in the future events, one of those pictures was Kaoki with blood on his face. Now, this could be anyone's blood, but more than likely, this is probably Boruto's blood. Before, people were thinking that he probably wounded Mitsuki or something, but now we know that is not the case. And now that Kaoki knows that Boruto is now a stranger to everyone in the village, he's definitely not going to show any remorse in their next battle. But right before Boruto actually dies, I definitely do think Momoshiki is going to help him again by basically helping him get away by teleporting him somewhere or something. Or more than likely, let's say he doesn't kill Boruto, let's say he heavily wounds Boruto. He heavily wounds Boruto to the point where basically he has to get saved. And this is where it crosses over to my next theory, and that is that Kashin Koji will end up saving Boruto. Now, all the signs are there for Kashin Koji coming to save Boruto. Kashin Koji saying his fate is connected to Konoha, and Kashin Koji taking interest in Boruto the first time they met each other, and Kashin Koji being the star of change while Boruto is the star of hope, and Ishiki even bringing up the fact that everyone has a predestined fate due to their genes. You can actually connect this to Kashin Koji and Boruto, as Kashin Koji is the clone of Jiraiya and Boruto is the biological son of Naruto. So Kashin Koji and Boruto already have that predestined bond, and you can see the bond is still there, as Naruto even felt emotional seeing Kashin Koji fight Ishiki and Jigen. So yeah, the whole Jiraiya, Kashin Koji, Naruto and Boruto dynamic is definitely there. But you're probably wondering, where is Kashin Koji and Boruto gonna go? And there's most likely a place that they could go to that nobody's going to find them, and that place is Mount Miyaboku. Now, it's not confirmed yet that Ada can't see in the Sage region, but assuming she can, Mount Miyaboku is a great place to hide out. Now, I'm not suggesting that Boruto is going to do Sage mode training, because me personally, I wouldn't even want Boruto to get Sage mode, as I think it would be way too close to Naruto, and people would have legitimate reasons to call him a Naruto clone. So yeah, we can definitely live without Boruto getting Sage mode. But for Boruto's training, let's say Kashin Koji actually does train Boruto, Boruto is definitely going to come back busted, as Kashin Koji also used to work with Amato to take down Jigen inside of Kara. I wouldn't be surprised if Kashin Koji knew a few secrets of the Karma Seal, as Kashin Koji himself was literally made to take down an Otsutsuki. So there is definitely a high possibility of Kashin Koji knowing a few things about the Karma Seal. And with Kashin Koji being a spy himself, Boruto can learn a few things about sneaking around the shinobi world. But all of this goes back to the Kagemasa theory. I made a theory on this like a year ago, and I actually got a few things right. But one thing about the Kagemasa story is that Kagemasa also went missing for a long time, but he eventually came back when the world needed him. So with all this, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Boruto right away in the time skip. They might do what they did in Shippuden, where Sasuke didn't show up for the entire first arc of Shippuden. But I wouldn't mind not seeing Boruto right away post time skip. It's going to cause suspense, and his inevitable entrance is going to go so hard. Or do you guys think Koji and Boruto are going to be the new super duo in the time skip? Tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. But that's the end of this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and also follow my Twitter link in the description. And I'm out. Peace.